I'm very thankful to you that you have, come to this press conference which we organized here at a very short notice. The background behind this, organizing this conference at the short notice is that we have been noticing for the last 2-3 days some rumor mongering going on, things which are not based on fact. In fact, around 2 days ago, I got a message from one of the most respected and person from Leh that this particular video is being circulated in the media, and somebody who is claiming to be a public law officer of the government has uploaded this video on the social media. So when I saw that video, I was shocked that how can a government officer do this. Then I inquired from my officers that please find out the identity of this person, and later on it turned out that he is neither a public law officer nor he is a public servant, government servant, but he is a auto driver or some taxi driver or something like that. So this sort of impersonation is also illegal under law, and there are many such rumors being spread by people which we are identifying, that they are spreading the rumors which cause panic and fear in the minds of the public. So for the benefit of everybody, I will just read out the section 353 of the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita, which says that whoever makes dash publishes or circulates any statement dash comma false information comma rumor comma or report, including through electronic means, with intent to cause or which is likely to cause any officer, soldier, sailor or airman in the army, navy or air force of India to mutiny or otherwise disregard or fail in his duty as such, or with intent to cause, this is very relevant, clause B, 1B, with intent to cause or which is likely to cause fear or alarm to the public. This is very relevant. Which is likely to cause fear or alarm to the public or to any section of the public whereby any person may be induced to commit an offence against the state or against the public tranquility. Then C says with intent to incite or which is likely to incite any class or community of persons to commit any offence against any other class or community shall be punished with imprisonment which may extend to 3 years or with fine or with both. So my purpose of calling this conference is that rumor mongering which causes fear or alarm to the public is punishable with a punishment for 3 years or with fine or with both. So it's a crime. It's a well-defined offense. So this rumor mongering causes panic, it causes alarm, it causes consternation, it causes a potential situation where people may resort to certain action which may disturb the public order and their own well-being also. So we have to be very, very careful regarding these rumors. As informed citizens, we have to identify such people who spread these rumors. In this around 2 weeks ago, if I recall correctly, some big rumors were circulating in Kashmir Valley, and none of them had any base. This was discussed in the national media also, that something is going to happen and now something is going to happen, which was something very wild sort of a rumor. So similar in our Ladakh also, around 2 days ago, we also got very alarming and panic causing, fear causing rumors that something is happening, this huge thing is changing, something is going this way, something will go that way. So this is very, very alarming, and it creates panic, not only in the minds of the public, but also in the minds of the lower class of officers who are not well informed. So this sort of rumor mongering, I would, Section 353, I just wanted to, because public, unless, they are informed of the law, then certainly, then they will be very, very careful, and then this rumor mongering will not happen, because maybe people think it is a mischief, so let us do the mischief. But mischief is fine as long as it does not affect the public order, or doesn't bother the public, or doesn't cause them public, the fear or alarm to the public. That is a word in the law. So this is what I just wanted to emphasize, that we are very strictly watching these elements who are spreading rumors, and we will take action under the law against rumor mongering, because it is not in the interest of the public. Now, this is another rumor which I heard, is that some people, this rumor is also, it came to our notice, that our elected bodies of both the councils are going to be dissolved. I was just shocked to even hear this. How can this be possible? And how can even somebody imagine it or discuss it? This is totally false and mischievous, because this is an invention of a very, very dangerous invention of somebody's mind, because it is, nobody can even think of it and nobody knows about it, but it is in the media being discussed, I am told. So it was very important for me. I requested the DGP Sahab that let us sit together and we address the public of Ladakh directly, that please be very assured that nothing is going to change, whether it is our elected institutions, whether it is our elected councils, anything. There is nobody. This is something which we just have learned from the rumors only. So I just assure you that there is nothing like this. Public should not listen to these rumors, and they should be very, very careful. And if anybody knows that somebody is spreading the rumor, please inform the local SHO, please inform the local Naib Tahsildar, SDM, so that we can identify such people. This is very bad, and it causes, again I am reiterating, it causes fear or alarm to the public. So this is one thing, that LHDCs are our pride. LHDC Act is our pride. It has been there intact even after the Reorganization Act. These councils we are strengthening them. They are the basis, the pivot around which the development of the districts happen. How can anybody think or even think of that this is going to be dissolved? Like in Kashmir also, they were saying that this is going to happen, this is going to be made state, this is going to be made UT. I don't know how fertile the imagination is. But this is all mischievous, aimed at only causing the fear or alarm to the public. So I assure the people of Ladakh that there is no truth. Rather, our imaginations are not that fertile. I can't even think before I heard about this or just got input from our own intelligence agencies that this is going on. Second thing, I would like to brief my friends from media that last time when I addressed you, I mentioned that we are at present busy with the huge and massive recruitment drive. And the recruitment drive, it's my pleasure to announce here that the recruitment of the non-gazetted is being conducted by the respective district recruitment boards of Leh and Kargil, and also the UT level posts of the non-gazetted posts. It is being done by the Ladakh Subordinate Services Staff Selection Board. Earlier, this sort of UT level gazetted posts were done through the SSC, but we have constituted our own Ladakh board, which is now functional. So, just I would like to give the figure to my friends from media that against 377 posts that the Ladakh Subordinate Services Staff Selection Board put to advertisement on 28th of July 2025, we have received 12,004 applications, and the last date of submitting applications is 3rd of September 2025. The DSSRB Leh, they put to advertisement around 535 posts, 34 posts, 534 posts. They have put to advertisement on 16th of July, and they have received 46,765 applications, nearly half a lakh. The last date was 24th of August 2025, which on public demand has been extended to 15th of September. So if there was a demand, this means that you can have another 10,000. Then DSSRB Kargil, they had put to advertisement 374 posts. They say on the same day, that is 16th of July, the applications received is 47,312, another nearly a lakh, half a lakh, sorry. And last date was again 28th of August, and which has also been extended to 15th of September 2025. So UPSC, the biggest thing, because we have not done any recruitment as so far, of the gazetted posts. So this is very, heartening that last time I mentioned to you that the UPSC has agreed to put to advertisement 224 posts, out of which 125 was of medical officer, 67 was lecturers, and 32 was accounts officers. So the UPSC has already put to advertisement 52 posts out of the 67 lecturers. So 15 lecturers of Urdu they will be doing within a few days. Then the medical officers post and the AO post, which is 125 and 67, we have been given to understand by the UPSC that they will be doing it by end of this month or the first week of September. So it's a big thing which is happening. So my point of mentioning is that at present we have around 1,06,000 applications which we are processing. UPSC will be doing at their own end. So we are very busy in this selection process. Not only the civil administration, the police is also busy, educating the people that how this recruitment happens, how they should fill these forms, how they should come forward. So we are tremendously busy looking after these 110,000 youth who have filed their applications. This is our prime concern at this moment. We don't want any diversion at this moment, because it will affect the youth of Ladakh. Because we are very small community of officers, and we have time is the same. So we want to concentrate this time, devote it fully to the youth of Ladakh, so that this recruitment happens very transparent and fair manner as early as possible. So the future of the youth of Ladakh is at stake. We don't want any diversion. So these rumor mongers, we will be going after them very harsh, because it will affect the youth of Ladakh. So this rumor mongering should not happen, and this should be seen as something which is against the interest of people of Ladakh at this moment. It is a very critical moment. Our tourist season, after a shock of that that incident between our Indo-Pak, that incident, that sudden drop, and now just it is recovering, and we still have 2 months to go for tourism. So we don't want any diversion at this moment. Another thing which I noticed was that these our workers, we are very proud of our all workers, whether they are lumbardars, whether they are patwaris, whether higher officers don't need recognition, because they are supposed to self-recognize them and feel good about their work themselves. But lower officers, lower functionaries, they need encouragement. So we have been here very lucky, especially in Kargil. The lumbardars, in Leh also, the lumbardars have been in forefront of all these development efforts. But of late inputs I have received is that these lumbardars are basically the quasi government functionaries. They are not government functionaries, certainly, because if you are a government functionary, you cannot become a lumbardar. That is in the rule. But you are highly respected person in your own community, and people look up to you for guidance. So I request and I appeal to all my Lambardars, we are very proud of them, that they should give the right guidance to the community, and this fear or alarm to the public, they should make all efforts that such things or public is not unnecessarily, no fear or alarm is created to the public, because they are our eyes and ears in the field. They are the ones who give us information, and if they go through their charter of duties, their charter of duties is to assist the administration, to report any untoward incident in the field, to report any encroachment on the state property to the government, because they are the protectors of the people and the government property on the ground. And certainly I said that I have never seen such a good committed cadre of Lambardars, because I have extensive experience in the field. But some of them, unfortunately, should avoid things which is not good and which is in violative of the rules. I will again just through the media, because media should also know that what we are doing and what are the rules. The rules say, Lambardari rules 9E says that duties of a Lambardar shall whatever, and then it's a huge list of 14 duties given to him. So it is the trust we put in the Lambardar. It is not that we give them 1500 and that we have some control over them. No, it is not like that. They do the work which is very highly valuable. Money is not something which is important for them. It is the recognition of the community. Even this amount of 1500 has started only 10-15 years ago, 20 years ago. Earlier, people would fight for the election of a Lambardar just because a Lambardar is a highly respected person in the community. So the section 9 of the rule says dismissal of a Lambardar. A Lambardar shall be dismissed by the collector if, I am only quoting one, that is E, he takes part in any agitation against the government or fails to give active support to the government functionary. So as they are highly respected people go after, they follow them. If Lambardar says that we have to do this, the people of village will definitely do it, because they say he is our elder, he is highly respected, so whatever he is saying is correct. So my request would be, some or few of them, if they do not know this rule, please, you are there to guide the community, to protect their interest, and not to instill any fear or alarm in the public, because the administration is tremendously busy in the recruitment process. As I mentioned, 1,06,000 and some, I just give you the exact figure, 1,06,081, and it's going to increase by another 25,000. So that is, I just thought it is my duty to tell, because everybody knows that, because sometimes we unknowingly do something which we don't know that it is not permissible under law, and that is why this maxim has been laid down. Because people sometimes say, humko to pata nahi tha. So the maxim has been laid down that ignorance of law is no excuse. So we should not come to that stage when the law has to operate, because then we become helpless. What will I do, or what will the Tahsildar do if unnecessarily something is happening, which is harming the main, or diverting the main focus of the administration. So this is the purpose for which I just wanted that it should be clarified. And one more thing which I think it's important to brief about the order the Deputy Commissioner has recently issued regarding one allotment. And I will request the Deputy Commissioner, because it is something done at the under rules. As I understand, as I went through his documents, I found that the allotment order itself mentioned that it will lapse after 1 year if the university doesn't come up. So he has done nothing. He has said that this clause 4, or I will brief you, that clause 4 has operated, that's all. So clause 4 has operated, which was in the allotment order itself. The Deputy Commissioner of the time, when he issued the order, he kept a provision of it self-lapsing, that if it doesn't happen, that order itself lapses. So he has not done any active action. He has only recognized that clause and said that it is already lapsed. So why are we continuing it? And then let this land now go to the LHDC now back to the LHDC. I said that is the order. So there is nothing. This is only unique case in Ladakh. There is no other such case in Ladakh. As I know the revenue, it has nothing to do with anything. The land of the people, the land which is with the people, whether it is their own ancestral land or whether the state land which is with them, it has nothing to do with it. None of the citizen of Ladakh who has any state land, I know, because here land is very rare commodity. The agricultural land is very rare commodity, but barren land is in plenty. So anybody who is sitting over a piece of barren land, we have no objection to that. Certainly I have clarified it 100 times that we have no objection in anybody sitting on the state land, because this is the only region where Maharaja gave the special permission to occupy state land without any ceiling. You could occupy even 120 canals, 1000 canals, something, if you do the Navtod, if you do the cultivation over it. But over a period of time, some people have even constructed houses on them. So be it. We have nothing against that, because if people don't construct land on their own state land, फिर कहाँ पे मकान बनाएंगे if they need it. और इसलिए हमने कॉमन लैंड रेगुलेशन एक्ट में चेंज किया. पहले 4 मरले था डीसी को अथॉरिटी, हमने उसको 10 मरले किया. हमने कहा 4 मरले में तो घर हो ही नहीं सकता. बन तो सकता है, 4 मरले में भी घर बनता है, ऐसा नहीं कि बनता नहीं है. लेकिन लोगों ने कहा कि हमारे पास जानवर भी होते हैं, तो हमने कहा ठीक है, ये बड़े डिस्कशन है, एक्सटेंसिव डिस्कशन हुई सबके साथ, सब स्टेक होल्डर के साथ. उन्होंने कहा सर 4 कनाल में तो चलो घर उतना सा हम समझ सकते हैं, 4 कनाल इज नॉट, इट इज 1000 स्क्वायर फुट, तो उसमें तो घर बन जाता है. लेकिन हमारे पास जानवर होते हैं, उसका बाड़ा बनाना होता है और थोड़ा आंगन चाहिए हमको, तो हमने इसको 10 कनाल कर दिया, मतलब 3000 स्क्वायर फुट के करीब, 2750 के करीब, आधा कनाल कर दिया. तो आधा कनाल कर दिया, तो आधा कनाल तो वैसे भी डीसी साहब अलॉट कर सकते हैं लीगली. और जिन लोगों ने ये ऑक्युपाई किया है नवतोड़ लैंड, जो हमारी एलएचडीसीज ने टाइम पे अलॉटमेंट की है, वी रिकॉग्नाइज देम, वो इंटैक्ट हैं. जो एलएचडीसी की अलॉटमेंट लोगों को हुई है घर बनाने के लिए, वो इंटैक्ट है, उसमें कोई चेंज नहीं होगा. इसलिए मैंने एक बार पहले भी कहा था कि हमने बाजाफ्ता गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया ने तो एक कमिटी, वी हैव कॉन्स्टिट्यूटेड कमिटी अंडर ए वेरी सीनियर ऑफिसर, कि भाई आप ये जो चीजें हैं, लोगों में ये फियर ना जाए कि कहीं हमारी जमीन कोई वापस तो नहीं ले रहा. सवाल ही पैदा नहीं होता, जमीन तो वापस कैसे ली जा सकती है, जमीन तो वहीं रहती है. ये तो कागजों में एंट्री का इशू होता है, जमीन तो वहीं की वहीं रहती है, जिसके कब्जे में. आज तक आपने देखा कि किसी का कब्जा हमने, जिसने घर बनाया हो उसका कब्जा रिमूव किया हो, या उसका घर को तबाही उसको किया हो, नोटिस पे डाला हो. तो घरों के लिए जो लोगों के पास जमीनें हैं, वो उनकी जमीनें हैं, एलएचडीसी ने उनको दी हैं, वो हमारे लिए वो लीगल है, उसमें कोई इशू नहीं है. ये एक यूनिक केस है जहां पे कि ऑर्डर में लिखा हुआ है कि अगर आप यूनिवर्सिटी नहीं बनाएंगे तो समझ लो ये लैप्स हो गया, डीम टू हैव बीन लैप्स. ऑर्डर में लिखा हुआ, हमने कुछ नहीं किया. हम डीसी साहब कहते हैं मैंने तो ऑर्डर जो उसमें लिखा था उसको इंप्लीमेंट कर दिया और लैंड वापस एलएचडीसी को कर दी. अब इसमें तो कोई, फिर भी मैं इनको कहूंगा थोड़ा